Alright, thought I would make a video adding Stroppy Stuff to the leather strops. I'm going to use the 1 micron, 0.25, and 0.1. And generally, I don't really use strops for mirror polishing. I can mirror polish, but it's just not my priority. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and label on the outside. This is going to be my 1 micron. This will be my 0.25 micron. This one will be my 0.1 micron. And I'll keep them in the bag because my last one's probably got cross-contaminated because I keep them in a box like this. So let's go ahead and start with the highest grit. Actually, we're going to start with the lowest grit. Tip, start with the lowest grit you're going to be working with. Now this is a different spray than I'm used to because I'm used to the larger bottles. But we'll see how it goes. Very smooth. Alright, so we'll shake up this guy. I do recommend possibly getting brushes. I, on the other hand, am not sophisticated for that, so we'll see how this sprays on. So I wouldn't get a lot at first. Yeah, this is gonna soak up pretty quick. One thing about Stroppy Stuff is it dries really quick versus some other emulsions that I'm used to. Just trying to get even coating. Yeah, this stuff dries really quick. If you're used to some other ones, they don't dry as fast. This one does. You don't need a lot. That's going to be good for that one. Now what I am going to do, get some rubbing alcohol. Clean off any. That's going to be the 0.1. I'll let that air dry. Now we'll do the 0.25. This spray I'm a little bit more used to, just because I've used it before and I know how it distributes. But just like with the other Stroppy Stuff, just shake well. I'll use a different finger. It might be a little too much because I'm used to pouring this on a larger freehand strop. Let's try to get it. So it's pretty coated here other than the corners here and the very end there. So let me just add a little. Just try to spread that out. And I like how Stroppy Stuff is color coordinated. But I'll let that dry if I need to do any more applications, I'll do that later. Now, just for, I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's already dried. But, just try not to spray any of the other microns on another strop, so that'll be 0.25. And I will close this one. Yeah, these bigger bottles with this kind of spray, I don't know what kind of nozzle this is, but it's a little bit more controllable. Okay, now I use a different finger. Just spread it around while it dries on there. Like I said, a brush would come in handy. The larger ones, I don't think you need as much. And just with Stroppy Stuff, once you guys get swarf on there as it's polishing, you would just honestly just use a white high polymer eraser to erase it off. Rubbing alcohol if you really need to, and then just reapply, because Stroppy Stuff will get broken down pretty quickly versus some other ones I've used, and it dries really quickly. I might get a little bit more here. Like I said, just try to spread it around. I mean, it's going to dry pretty quickly. So I would definitely suggest testing these on a different medium just to see how it acts if you've got the luxury of having some extra. I know you don't want to waste it, because you will reapply this stuff a little bit more often than some other ones. Just because the diamond compounds on this one, on Stroppy Stuff, breaks down a lot more, but it means it's super effective. I may add a little bit more to the 0.1. I am going to wash my hands before I go down in a size on microns, but that's it. It's not the best, but it works for me. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope that was of some help.